Hi folks, it's Paul Dresden. Donald Trump was interviewed by CNN prior to his election and was asked if Islam hated us. His answer was correct in that radical Islam does not like us. The issue facing us as Americans today is that we're facing an enemy whose ideology is not compatible with our democracy. Muslims believe in Sharia law. Many Muslims in the United States have stated that they would be in favor of replacing our democracy with Sharia law. We're fighting an enemy that's always perceived us as the great Satan, and for this reason, we need to carefully vet anyone coming into this country. There are many Muslims in the United States that are peace-loving people. Muslims have been victims of radical Islamic terrorism and have been slaughtered by the hundreds of thousands throughout the Middle East. Many Muslims have come to America to escape the insanity that's been inflicted on their families. The issue we have as Americans is that we're facing an enemy like no other in the history of the United States. However, it's not a new enemy. It's an enemy that's been around causing strife for hundreds of years, and it's just now having an effect on our great nation. If we're going to live together, Muslims, Christians, Jews, Buddhists, we must feel that we have each other's backs and respect each other's religions. A course of action that I would like to see is Muslims rallying together against radical Islam and declaring their allegiance to the United States as citizens of America. Where are the non-radical Muslims marching in the streets protesting against radical and murderous activities of radical Islamic extremists? I haven't seen any. It's time for all Muslims to rally together and denounce the activities of ISIS and radical Islam. Until that happens, most non-Muslims will feel a lack of trust in Muslims in general. Your comments are welcome.
Do you think Islam is at war with the West?
I think Islam hates us. There's something there that there's a tremendous hatred there. There's a tremendous hatred. We have to get to the bottom of it. There is an unbelievable hatred of us.
In Islam itself?
You're going to have to figure that out, okay? You'll get another Pulitzer, right? But you're going to have to figure that out. But there is a tremendous hatred, and we have to be very vigilant. We have to be very careful, and we can't allow people coming into this country who have this hatred of the United States.
I guess the question is...
And of people that are not Muslim.
I guess the question is there a war between the West and radical Islam, or is there a war between the West and Islam itself?
It's radical, but it's very hard to define. It's very hard to separate because you don't know who's who.